Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host Jonathan, and this is Channel 4 News. The news for today will contain the latest news from the States about the horrifying Hurricane Irma, a massive DDoS and ransomware attack across 150 countries, a suspected 24-year-old serial killer arrested in Florida. So, a global cyber attack that is now known as WannaCry has spread over 200,000 computers in 150 countries. The attack is especially targeting healthcare organizations and telecommunication companies, and many hospitals and clinics in the United Kingdom has been affected. What the WannaCry does is that it takes over your computer and locks most of your files. In order to get them back, you need to send an amount of money in Bitcoin to them. It's a type of extortion. Big banks in Ukraine has also been vulnerable, which has caused them various problems. It's speculated about a smaller group of hackers that's behind the attack, but authorities still doesn't know much. So, the 28th of November, a 24-year-old man was arrested, suspected for at least 4 murders the past 7 weeks. The 9th of October, a man was murdered in the historic Seminole Heights district in Florida in a city called Tampa. 2 days later, a 32-year-old woman was murdered in the same area. During the following weeks, 2 more men, 20 and 60 years old, was also murdered. The 24-year-old that got arrested is the suspect killer, or the Seminole Heights murderer as the media calls him. The police now says in a press conference that a McDonald's employee saw a gun in his co-worker's bag and called the police, who came to the scene and confirmed the bargain and called for backup. The man who the bag belonged to was called for hearing the same afternoon, and after just a couple of hours, he was tied to the murders. The mayor of Tampa, Bob Buchanan, said that it was a fight between good and bad and that the light now had won. And now, over to our correspondent Kiyu to tell us about Hurricane Irma, live directly from the United States.
Thank you for that, Jonathan, and now we're here live in Naples. Giant trees have been pulled out from the roots by wind that goes up to 142 miles per hour yesterday afternoon in Naples. It has been very tough for the people that live here, with no electricity, and it has been a very dark and quiet area. They have been trying to make their way through the streets where trees and power lines have fallen. Rescues are trying to clear those streets, and a lot of neighborhoods are still flooded. 12 inches of rain during that storm as well. And resources like food and water is out of stock in many stores due to this disaster. Most important, no life lost here in Naples, which is a very good sign for today. Many people are helping the storm victims. Governments are sending money to people and later rebuild their homes and businesses. Firefighters, police officers, and paramedics are helping people caught out in the storm. And thousands of people have donated or volunteered to help people out. Groups have created online posts, for instance, on Facebook, to help people and give them items that they need. Others have opened their homes, churches, mosques, and synagogues to shelter and give food to people who really need it. So that was it for today, guys. Let's go to the sport news.
Hello and welcome to the sport news. First I want to talk about basket. LeBron James got kicked out of a basketball game. The playing team were Cleveland Cavaliers against Miami Heat. This was the first time in his career. He has played 1,082 games and has never gotten kicked out until Wednesday, 29th November 2017. He got kicked out after he complained about a non-foul call in the third quarter against Miami Heat. The only active players who have played more games without being ejected are Tony Parker, who has played 1,144 games, and Pau Gasol, who has played 1,139 games. Second, I'm going to talk about football. The 33-year-old football player Javier Mascherano wants to leave Barcelona already in January. He has played in Barcelona since 2010. Several Spanish newspapers have written this on Tuesday. And
this is the local weather forecast for the Scania area. Starting with today, Monday, this part of Sweden will experience a strong storm with a wind speed of around 40 kilometers per hour, and the temperature will be around 5 degrees. Tomorrow, Tuesday, the storm will have moved on to the north, giving us a calmer day, but still a bit windy. It will be colder than today with about 2 degrees. Moving on to Wednesday. It will be a snowy day and the temperature will be below 0 and -2 degrees. Thursday and Friday will be cold with clear skies and the temperature will remain below 0 degrees. Finally, this weekend there will be more snow to come, so be careful when out driving. Thank you.